Anything yet?
I suppose we could do a song into speaking.
All right, okay, cool. Cool, so this is a standing.
Basically, there's a lot of people all the time. Basically, there's our brand engagement.
I'll tell you lads a whale of a tale or two about a flapping fish and the girls I loved on nights like this with the moon above. A whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. There was Mermaid Minnie, I met her down in Madagascar. She would kiss me anytime that I would ask her. Then one evening the flame of love blew out. Well, blow me down and pick me up. She swapped me for a trout. A trout! At least it wasn't a sardine. I heard she was a Pisces working for scale. Oh, the whale of a tale, I'll tell you lads, a whale of a tale or two. Got a flapping fish and the girls I loved on nights like this with the moon above. Whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. I swear by my tattoo.
Gonna get that in there.
Hello, Olin.
Hello there, Vivi. How are you, lass?
I'm doing very well. Yourself?
I am well. Here's one of me curses. We were talking about curses here. Look at this. Poor
Oh,
creature.
something is growing out of your head
She's
there.
Would you like me to get you a dish of milk? No. And she's got a little tail on there.
Oh,
Upstairs,
so you don't get lost.
we can keep track of her. You know, there are many curses here. Are there
Very.
not? Oh, have you seen the curses here in this land of Disney? Oh, is the curse must be warned. Stay away from the cursed dinghy ride. I got on this little dinghy here. It's a little boat, and I don't know how it was propelled. And it took you along, and then suddenly I was in a brightly lit chamber with thousands upon thousands of cursed little children from all over the world. And they were forced to sing the same song over and over and over again.
We're lucky we even got out of there with our skins. But I'm still emotionally scarred, and I've got that bloody song stuck in my head. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small. Sid, don't do it, Sid. They're only children.
They probably even miss at that distance. So stay away from the... Oh, that's very lovely. That's very... Is that valuable?
Ooh.
That's very pretty. Oh, how about the ring? Could I have that? Could I have the ring?
Can I borrow the ring? Just for today? No?
Okay.
We're trying.
What the devil is that?
Yeah.
Looks like it's not pirate food to me there. It looks like a potato blew up
Okay.
there.
I'm over here watching the pirates.
Why?
And you know, speaking of curses, have you heard of the Bootstrappers curse?
Oh, I have.
You are the Bootstrappers, you numbskulls. Yes. Have you heard of the Bootstrappers curse? You see, these two Nimrods, they have a little curse of their own, you see.
Very funny.
You see, I'll tell them about it. I think they'd like to hear about it. Don't you? Don't you think imparting knowledge is important?
Yes, go on.
Well, you see, these two, it all began back in Tortuga and the Beached Whale Tavern. And these two numbskulls, apparently, they owed a bit of money to the owner of the tavern. What was his name?
Oh, no.
Captain Crimp, I believe.
I get the shivers just hearing that name.
And so, to pay off the debt that they owed him, he made them work for him in his tavern, playing music all the time.
It was a fate worse than death.
Especially for those who had to listen to it.
Hey, that's
And,
not nice.
He had there was one special song that he loved. Well, there were two things that he loved most in this whole world. One was this ship's bell right up there. Yes, he stole it off the very first vessel he sailed upon. The other was a sea shanty that he loved above all others. And I believe it was called, what was it, Vivi?
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Excellent, yes it was. And so every time he rang the bell, they had to sing that song. So of course it drove these cockroaches crazy, so of course they did the only thing they could do.
That's right, we quit.
We didn't quit, you're still here.
You didn't quit. The only thing that was left standing in the ashes the next morning was this ship's bell, which now appears to be mysteriously cursed. Look, a ship on wheels.
Where?
Right over there. Yes,
Wheels?
really.
What do you mean on wheels?
So now it's cursed, so that every time the bell is rung, these two numbskulls are compelled to sing that song. So what do you think? Should I ring the bell?
Where's
Hey, no, don't ring it.
The crowd is so good.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho.
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
What are you smiling at?
Wasn't that nice? Oh, she's saying do it again. Well, you know, I must say the song was very lovely, but the expressions on their faces was pretty nasty, isn't it? How about plastering a smile on your puss?
We
We are smiling.
I'll take this woman's advice. Let's try it one more
No,
time,
no,
shall we?
no. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We kindle and char and flame and ignite. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. We burn up the city, we're really a fright. Drink up, get hearties, yo-ho.
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We're beggars and blighters and near our cats. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. I know we're loved by your mommies and dads. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho.
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. One more time. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Are you happy now?
I'm very happy.
I'm glad.
I'm very happy. That was
glad.
excellent.
Oh,
I'm
good.
glad the rest of you are happy as well.
Oh, look, a ventriloquist. Oh, I love entertainers.
Ooh.
Oh, go ahead. No, see, the mouth is supposed to move it. No, I heard that. You're pretty lousy at that.
The only
Billy.
dummy here is you.
Oh, no, that's a sad thing. And me all the way over here and that bell all the way over there.
Yeah, shucks.
Yes.
Ring the bell.
Hey.
I stand corrected.
Well, sit down then.
I could use a good nap.
Ooh, somebody is quite spicy today.
I am cursed as well. Yes, 'tis true. All right, I'll share me tragic tale with you. A pirate I am, but a cursed one. And I am cursed because of me greed. Me greed took me off to China in search of the tomb of an ancient Chinese emperor, where it was rumored to contain vast treasure. Now this treasure was rumored to be cursed, but to that I paid no heed, and so I raided and looted the tomb. And I found me, the most lovely and valuable coins. It was then I discovered that the treasure was cursed indeed. For now I have a terrible, unnatural compulsion to wager and gamble. But the worst part of this curse is that for every coin I lose, I aged 1 year. I discovered this after having lost 20 coins. Look at me, I'm only 25! And yet I look like me dog, for I've lost 20 precious years of me life. That is me cursed. But I suppose in one way or another, we're all cursed, are we not? Take it back. What's your curse? Mine is worse. Not as worse as mine.
Or a pirate's curse is a terrible thing. From a skeleton to a gypsy ring. Sometimes it even makes you sing.
But at least we sing in rhyme.
But at least we sing in rhyme.
A golden coin would seem a prize when seen through greedy pirates' eyes. But when the gold of this Aztec curse with skeleton bones and terrible furs, your ghastly deeds will come to light when you stand beneath the pale moonlight. What's your curse?
Oh, there you go again. For a pirate's curse is a terrible thing. From a skeleton to a gypsy ring. Sometimes it even makes you sing.
But at least we sing in rhyme.
But at least we sing in rhyme.
A heart that lies within a chest would seem a normal place to rest. But when the chest of wood is made, and in the dirt the chest is laid, the heart can beat 1,000 years, and yet feel not the pains and fears. What's your curse?
Mine is worse.
Not as worse as mine.
For a pirate's curse is a terrible thing. From a skeleton to a gypsy ring. Sometimes it even makes you sing.
But at least we sing in rhyme.
But at least we sing in rhyme.
Man with gold
Not over yet.
and would bring his troubles to an end. When the gold that's in the purse is tainted by an ancient curse, so that each time a gold coin is spent, I lose a year as punishment. What's your curse?
Mine is worse.
Okay, fine. Yours worse.
For a pirate's curse is a terrible thing. From a skeleton to a gypsy ring. Sometimes it even makes you sing.
But at least we sing in rhyme.
But at least we sing in rhyme. Hey, hey, hey!
It's over now. That's right. That's right. Throw the gold on the stage.
So you best beware, for not only is this land of Disney cursed, but we pirates as well are cursed. And as I said, I believe we're all cursed in some fashion. Oh, an unfortunate fishing accident, I see. Oh. Are you cursed in any way? Are you? You want to share that with us, what your curse is? Or is she sitting right here to your left? Is that right? Yeah. You ever cursed, Dan? What is it? Your undeniable beauty. Is that it? The fact that men cannot stay away from you? Is that a curse that you have? Are you certain? Are you married? Have you been asked before? You have? He did. Well, that's Sid for you. That does not surprise me. Sid asks everyone. Did he ask you first if you had any money, or was that the second question? So that's the problem. That's why he failed to go through with the little encounter, did he not? Oh, that's very churchy. Can we have that? Very lovely.
Well, you know, I was thinking about marriage, and then I decided that a pirate really needs is freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom!
A pirate needs freedom.
Freedom! Freedom!
Oh, why don't you sing about it then?
Okay.
Okay. We are a band of misfits who struggle to be free. We never stay on land too long. It brings us misery. Oh, a pirate needs his freedom upon the open sea. You cannot tie a pirate down, it's not our destiny. You cannot tie a pirate down, it's not our destiny. La 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 la.
We chased a lovely lady around and round again, but then our mother chased us with a mighty golden pin. We saw a wench in auction as pretty as can be, but then she showed her larboard side. She was too much for me.
Me wants the redhead.
A fire swept the village with great ferocity. It burned our tavern to the ground, and so we fled to sea.
And no more rum for me. Oh, a pirate needs his freedom upon the open sea. You cannot tie a pirate down, it's not our destiny. You cannot tie a pirate down, it's not our destiny. La 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 la.
A fire swept the village with great ferocity, and so it burned to the ground, and so we fled to sea. Trying to think of where I'm supposed to go. Fella in the village has secrets he won't tell, and so to get him caught, we dumped him in the well.
We dumped him in the well.
We almost got his secrets despite his screaming wife, and that's when we were captured and all locked up for life.
We were all locked up for life.
Make the dog release us because he held the key, but when he plumb ignored us, we cursed his pedigree.
And I've
never eaten better.
Oh, a pirate needs his freedom upon the open sea. You cannot tie a pirate down, it's not our destiny. You cannot tie a pirate down, it's not our destiny. La 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 la.
The Sparrow has the treasure, he hid it underground, and now we all protect it, the treasure that he found.
The treasure that he found.
We hauled it up in daylight, and Jack looked closely on. He said, you watch it closely now, it better not be gone. So if some lover steals it while we're all on duty, we're sure to feel the wrath of Jack's black boot on our booty.
We're sure to feel the wrath of Jack that boot on our booty. Oh, a pirate needs his freedom upon the open sea. You cannot tie a pirate down, it's not our destiny. You cannot tie a pirate down. Wow, and sing spots.
Leave your dog out of this.
It's not our destiny. Hey!
Are you happy now? You got to sing about freedom.
I'm very happy.
Freedom!
You know, these numbskulls will sing about just about anything.
That's right.
And I bet you we could have these lovely folks help us put a song together.
Oh, sure, why not?
What's your hometown there, Henley? Dana Point. What country is that? Dana Point. Dana Point in the United States?
Well, Dana shouldn't. It's not very polite.
All right. That's right. And what about, you got a pet? Do you have a little pet of some kind? And what's the pet's name? Luke. A biblical name. Does he write? No, but he goes on the paper, doesn't he? All right. And what about dessert? Taking her out. All right. What's your name, lass? What is it? A pre. Taking a pre out.
A pre?
A pre.
Okay.
I believe there's a vehicle very similar to that. And what about something, anything, an animal, vegetable, mineral? Anything, an object of some kind. You can do it. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Come on. Apple, an apple. All right, and then finally, your favorite candy. A sucker is a... Anytime there, lads. We'll sing you a song, little tales of the sea.
Yo, ho, matey, sing it with me.
Treasure, but the stories are free. We'll twist them together in full harmony. There once... That's very cute, you had to do that. There once was a lad from Dana Point, a town that was cursed.
Yo, ho, matey, sing it with me.
He sailed with Captain Luke Creme de Brulee, a bloke who's the worst, and on adventures in
Full harmony.
The vessel they sailed was a terrible wreck.
Yo, ho, matey, sing it with me.
So they took out a free upon the poop deck, and everyone joined them in full harmony. The food was unsightly, it smelled like a glove.
Yo, ho, matey, sing it with me.
So they feasted on apples, a meal that they loved, and they gobbled it down in full harmony. captain saw treasure of gold.
Yo, oh matey, sing it with me.
Instead he found suckers 100 years old. The captain was strung up in full harmony. Yeah. Well done. Well done. You see how we'll sing about just about anything. Take it out of free. Where do you take her? Here, and that's it. You're gonna make her sit here for 3 or 4 hours, and that's it. You've had a good day, and then we'll take you out later to the park. Well, we have a little taking out to do we not? Or is the tavern not open?
Well, you know, if Jack says it's all right, I suppose.
Oh, Captain Sparrow. Oh, there he is. Yes. Isn't he a lovely man? He's a clever, sly man, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a scoundrel.
He's not a scoundrel. No, he's not.
Some folks think that he... Oh, hello, Captain. How are you?
Hello, Captain.
No. Speaking of the old captain. No, speaking of someone else there. That's it.
We're about to sing a song about your greatness. It goes like this.
There's a pirate called Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow. Wherever he wants to go, he'll go. But oh, he'll need a ship, you know, Captain Jack Sparrow.
There's a man whose name is known and feared, and he wears a tiny braided beard. And some folks say he's a wee bit weird, Captain Jack Sparrow. Well, you're never sure whose side he's on. He'll change his mind by the time he's gone. And the time has come because his sails are gone, Captain Jack Sparrow.
There's a pirate called Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow. Wherever he wants to go, he'll go. But oh, you need a ship, you know, Captain Jack Sparrow.
When he got home on a dismal day, on the turtle's back he sailed away. And he cracked out them that would dare betray Captain Jack Sparrow. Then he found himself in a sorry lot, had a pistol which had just one shot. Locked away in jail in a right tight spot was Captain Jack Sparrow. So he stole the fastest ship at sea, and he fed a course for his destiny. And he sailed with the wind that makes him free, Captain Jack Sparrow. Then he fought so fierce in the final duel amongst the Aztec golden rule. Our closest men went down like fools, Captain Jack Sparrow.
There's a pirate called Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow. Wherever he wants to go, he'll go. But oh, you'll need a ship, you know, Captain Jack Sparrow.
He may wonder, have you heard of me? But his legend lives on land and the sea. He's the best pirate you'll ever see. Captain Jack Sparrow.
There's a pirate called Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow. Wherever he wants to go, he'll go. But oh, you'll need a ship, you know, Captain Jack Sparrow. Hey, hey, hey!
Well done.
Well, thanks.
You're buying. We're going to eat.
Well, who's gonna watch the treasure while we're gone?
He's right. He's right there. So I think we have leave to go and have a little lunchy. So we should have a little lunch before we leave, though. However, to show that you've been loyal here and learning some of the things we've been telling you, we shall teach you the secret pirate high side. Are you ready? Raise your fist for freedom.
Freedom!
Numbskulls. Come on, follow up. Raise your fist for the F word. Cross your fingers for luck. Join with mates around you and celebrate the deal you've struck. That is the secret pirate high side. So, no, it's not that, sir. Yeah, I just did the whole thing for you. It's not this. So search out other pirates, give them the high side. If they return and say they are friends, then you make allude with them. We are off to have a little lunch.
That's one of the
We shall see you anon. Yo ho! Yo!
Estaba viendo.
Right up the race.
Short ride.
Right in this area. Like 5 minutes.
Get over there so I can finish.
Thank you.